Hello taxi drivers. In this tutorial I'm going to explain to you, give you a quick overview of the functionalities embedded inside this app. Without going actually into the details of every single functionality, for that you would have to watch the corresponding tutorials. As you can tell, this application has a lot more than just a taximeter, but it defaults to the taximeter configuration, which means this controller is locked and you can only see these 5 options in here by default. Right. Now, what's interesting in here that there's a lot more features hidden behind the scenes. For example, I'm just going to explore that we have the possibility of saving landmarks or finding nearby places or something like that, right? But since I defaulted this to the meter view, I cannot get back to these screens unless if I go to here and reselect them again. So if I am the kind of guy that uses these screens once in a while, I'd like to keep my user interface as simple as possible, so I keep it in this configuration, and when I need to view one of these features, I just select it and click on it. But let's say I started using a certain feature a lot more. For that, I'm going to click on the settings. I click select view, and from here I can select which feature I want to be displayed over here. By default, if I click clear all, it will revert back to the basic configuration, which is meter only. If I click select view, and for example I want to enable nearby places and landmarks, for example, right? And okay, map view, why not? All right, so now you can see that I have a lot more here to see. I have nearby places here, I have POI, and I have map. But as you can see in here, by default, this is locked. So if I wanted the user interface to be a little bit more flexible and more user-friendly for me, I will unlock this view. And now, as I click here, the top user interface changes as needed. For example, I can set up my estimator based on a nearby place, or I can go to POI and, for example, click on it and select set as travel destination or set as estimator destination, and click, and I get the estimate, right? As I said, I'm not going to go into the details of every single feature in here, but I'm just showing you how you can configure the user interface to use it any way you want and for the best way that fits your needs. Again, if I'm not the guy that wants to use all these features, if by accident I enable all these features, I'll click here, I'll click select view, and I click clear all, and I'm back to the very basic configuration of the meter, right? Okay guys, thanks for watching.